Make sure you like, subscribe, and repost for me.
Hey, this is NadiSamone, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial online to show you how to do a silhouette with a river view. And also we're going to have trees and the sun, so stay tuned. You're going to need your blank canvas, you're going to need your drink. I got some coffee this morning. If you want to, catch a little vibe and drink something other than some coffee, go right ahead. This is a vibe for if you want to just stay at home and do something fun, crafty, a hobby, or anything like that. Ignore the lawnmower in the back. They're mowing the lawn. So first and foremost, you're gonna need a blank canvas. We're gonna sketch out the picture. You don't have to do necessarily a lot. So basically you're gonna start off with one straight line through the canvas. And it doesn't matter how far down you take it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So you need two lines and you need a circle, which the first line, you're gonna go straight through the canvas. I did it like halfway, almost, like third. That'll be a third, kind of, a little under a third. After you made that first line, you're gonna take your second line and have a thicker line, basically. Make sure that you have your sun placed where you wanna have it placed. After that, you would take your big brush and you will use straight water. Don't use nothing else. You're just gonna cover the whole canvas with water. After you have the water on there, you're just gonna take the same big brush. Mind you, whenever you prep your canvas, you do not have to put a lot of water. You do not want the canvas dripping to the point where it's really wet. So you just want a good damp canvas. After that, you're gonna take your white, you're gonna take your big brush. You don't have to have this specific big brush, but make sure it's big enough just so that way you can spread it, go across. Whenever you paint, use long strokes going up or down, or left and right. Whenever I prep the canvas, I always go left and right, just so that way, and like whenever I go left and right, I go downwards, so that way I know where I'm kind of going, and I always go up and down to bring the paint up and down. All right. With that being said, we're gonna start painting. With this part, you're gonna just take your purple paint. You see how it's kind of going into a lighter purple because of the white that you applied beforehand. You're gonna go to the top, go to each side. Don't forget to paint the top of your canvas, the sides of your canvas. Always make sure that each part of your canvas is painted. Everything has to be painted. Just so that way, if you do post it and you're on your wall or anything like that, anybody sees it, they're gonna see the sides of it before they see the actual canvas, because if you're looking at certain viewpoints, you will see those parts. So after you have, I would say add a little bit more right here. Just come down just a tad bit. Make sure there's no overlayer of dark purple, because you kind of want it light. If you do want to add some more white into it, you can, so that way it can be a lot like a violet. Like I said, make sure your sides are painted. I hope everyone's having a good day, good night. It's always nice to catch a vibe. Okay, just to relax. And then this part, the first layer never has to be perfect, just as long as you have enough paint on there, so that way when you start mixing, it looks very blended together, because you're gonna do multiple layers. So after that, you're gonna add just one side of your brush red paint. And you're gonna take that to that bottom part of the purple and bring it up. You see how the colors are mixing already? You can make it however dark you want, however light you want, bold, light. Because we're giving sunset vibes, very much sunset vibes. So after that, I'm gonna say add a little bit of your white, go to that bottom red line. Around the sun, it should be the lightest. And like I said, it is okay to go over the lines. Everybody knows how to make a circle, and everybody should know how to make a line. The line doesn't have to be perfect just because of the city that's gonna be aligned right in here. So after you have that light purple, I would say like a light pinkish purplish, you're gonna go back in with your purple. You do not have to clean your brush, and it's best whenever you blend the colors to just keep the brush the same, however it ended. I promise, it's a better result. So now you're gonna go back in with that dark purple on top of that first line and go upwards to blend in. Also, another like pointer, whenever you are painting and you're trying to make a straight line, hold your paintbrush like a pencil. And this is just an example, this is what I do to show people how to like do it. So you hold it like a pencil, make sure that both edges come a little closer. So you'll have both of your sides of your paintbrush thin. You see how it's thin? After that, you're gonna hold your paintbrush like a pencil. That way you can create a straight line. You see that? You see how easy that was? Again, it's more control whenever you hold your paintbrush like a pencil, I promise. I'm a messy artist. I don't care if the paint gets on my clothes. I don't care if it's on my hands or anything like that. I just always go with the vibe. Quick little sip. Ooh, please don't fall. Okay. And then, since I waited a little bit, I'm putting a little bit of white on my brush, just so I can blend those colors in at the bottom. So this is your first top part, okay? You see how much we have left down here? We're gonna be doing kind of the same thing. And this whole bottom half is going to be red. If you're comfortable with using your bigger brush instead of your medium brush to do these parts, you can. It's just I'm kind of used to like using my medium brush. My medium brush is like my baby. I use it for a lot of things. You're gonna go all the way to the bottom with your red though. Do the bottom last, the bottom part of your canvas last to paint that edge. So after you have the red there, we're gonna come up just a little bit here. And it doesn't matter how big it is, just make it big enough, you know.